another video from Creativo Solutions. You're currently watching the Finance for Non-Financial Managers video series. Please post comments and questions below, tell me what you're struggling with, and I'll create a video to help you. If you subscribe to this channel, you'll be the first to find out when new videos are uploaded. There is more content and resources on our website, and consider following us on Instagram and Twitter. Keep watching our YouTube channel for more support. In our previous video, we spoke about finance and its relationship with accounting. We know accounting is a system whereby we're using the data that we're collecting from our financial transactions and we're generating useful information so that we can make a decision. Accounting is going to rely on rules, and the International Financial Reporting Standards will help us with generating a set of financial statements that are reliable and accurate. We know the focus is always on decision making, choosing the best option which is going to create the most value. In this video, we're going to be discussing what the financial markets are. We know that businesses require finance, and finance is going to be considered a limited resource because we'll either have finance within the business that the business has raised internally from its investors or externally. So when looking at the financial market, we're focusing on a place where we can raise capital or access more capital. To keep it simple, let's focus on each of these words individually. So if I'm looking at financial, I'm referring to something that relates to cash or money. When focusing on the word market, imagine a supermarket. What is going to happen at a supermarket? Well, we're going to be exchanging money for other items, goods that we're requiring. It could be food items or other. Now that would be a market. So when looking at a financial market, we're focusing on a marketplace of a financial nature. So that could be something like the New York Stock Exchange. The New York Stock Exchange would be offering different products and services in a particular area of business. We're focusing on finance, so those would be financial products and services. If it's a marketplace for these products and services, you'll have buyers and sellers in that market bidding for different products. So when focusing on the New York Stock Exchange, the product that would be exchanged there would be the stock or the shares of different companies that are listed on that specific exchange. When looking at a financial market, it's just a meeting place for buyers and sellers to purchase certain products or even services. When focusing on finance, we're going to focus on specific markets whereby businesses can access these financial instruments in order to help them to run their business. These markets are very important because it provides the business with certain things that they require. It could be in the form of capital perhaps. Businesses require capital to grow and to expand, and businesses need to raise that capital. So the financial market provides us access to these products and services, and if businesses require certain products and services, they would be able to access those through the financial market. Limited resources help us to generate value, so if we can access more resources, it's going to hopefully allow us to generate more value, so long as we're making the correct decisions. There are many different products and services that can be accessed in these financial markets. Remember, the financial market is a meeting place for buyers and sellers. So what are some of the different products that we can access? Well, the first could be bonds. If I'm accessing a bond, it would be seen as an instrument, a financial instrument that the financial market has generated. So the banks would assist with generating certain products, and one of those could be considered a bond. A bond would be part of the debt instruments that are available for purchase, and that will generally be long-term or short-term, which would then create an opportunity for business to either invest or to raise capital. Other products that could be accessed could be, well, different currency. So when looking at foreign exchange, we're looking at the actual medium of exchange which businesses are going to utilize in a particular country. Different countries have different currencies, and those currencies will either be more or less valuable compared to other countries. So every country will have a currency that will be exchanged for other currency in other countries, and therefore there needs to be some sort of rate that will be applicable, and that would be an exchange rate between those two currencies. So when looking at a market, a financial market specifically, we're going to be focusing on different assets. So we've got bonds, currency as two options. We can also trade equity, so buying and selling stocks, shares on that particular exchange that will allow us to access those products or to issue those products to be sold. Remember that a financial market gives you access to very specific products and services of a financial nature, and those products and services help us with decision making. Financial products and services are very important because businesses require resources in order to grow, and if businesses need to raise more capital, they can do so in the financial market. Businesses could sell bonds, currency, or equity depending on what they're trying to achieve, and with that they should be able to generate more value going forward. Value is always the focus, and the financial market helps us to create value because we can buy and sell certain financial products, and by buying and selling these products we're hopefully going to be generating value for our investors, which we would consider the owners of the business. This takes us to the end of this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel and be the first to know when new videos are uploaded. If you have any comments or questions, please post them below, and like the video, and we'll keep creating more to help you.